Welcome to this holy instant now. An instant to stop and remember. Remember who and what you truly are, beyond the matrix of fear, lack, and limitation. All that seems to limit you in this world is only an illusion that demands your continued belief and attention in order to have any power over you. Now is your opportunity to let go of whatever stands in the way of your complete awareness of your true and original self. Sit back with your spine upright. Get comfortable and take a deep, slow breath. And as you exhale, release both past and future. Release both memory and imagination, and become fully present in the now. And let's begin. The contemplation with which we begin today's practice is this: what is the second coming? The second coming of Christ, which as sure as God, is the return of your true self to full awareness. The second coming is merely the correction of mistakes and the return of sanity. It is a part of the condition which restores the never lost and reestablishes what is forever and forever true. It is the invitation to God's Word to take place of illusions, the willingness to let forgiveness rest upon all things without exception and without reserve. Forgiveness lights the second coming's way because it shines on everyone as one. The second coming is the one event in time which time itself cannot affect. For everyone who ever came to die, or yet will come, or who is present now, is equally released from what they made. In this equality is Christ restored as the one universal identity in which all the children of God acknowledge that they all are one. And God, the infinite Creator, smiles upon your true self, His one creation and His only joy. Receive the second coming for yourself, but do not rest with that. It needs your eyes and ears, and hands and feet. It needs your voice. And most of all, it needs your willingness. Let us rejoice that we can do God's will and join together in its holy light. The second coming is a collective change of mind where we at last realize our inherent divinity, recognize our oneness with God, and complete our extension of love and forgiveness to all things. It is a shift in consciousness from fear to love, from ego's illusions to spiritual truth. It is a collective awakening to the reality that separation from God is an illusion, and that we all are eternally one. Take a moment now to contemplate the second coming and allow your mind to relate this idea to your daily life, the decisions you make, the way you perceive, and how you view reality. Take the next minute or so to do this now. And now, take one more deep, slow, and full breath in, breathing all the way to the top. And as you exhale slowly, let your mind and body relax as you open your awareness to the idea with which we practice today. I will not fear to look within today. Within me is eternal innocence, because it is God's will that it be there forever and forever. I, His one creation, whose will is limitless, as is God's own, can will no change in my innocence. For to deny my Creator's will is to deny my own. To look within is but to find my will as God created it and as it is. I fear to look within because I think I made another will, which is not true, and made it real. Yet it has no effects. Within me is the holiness of God. Within me is the memory of the infinite Creator. This inward step that I take today, my Creator, is my sure release from idle dreams of sin and separation. Your holy altar within me stands serene and undefiled. It is the holy altar to my true self, and it is there that I find my true identity. I will not fear to look within today, because I know that right here where I am can only be the power and the presence of the infinite Creator. Nothing else could take the place of the Infinite One. Nothing else but God's holy will abides within me and everywhere I am. The only obstacle to looking within and seeing, directly experiencing the truth about ourselves, is the fear. The fear that we might look within and find something sinful, something wrong, something worthy of guilt, judgment, and punishment within ourselves. This is not a conscious dialogue, but a subconscious fear. The fear that we have done something wrong. This fear, of course, is reflected in the working of our mind, where we experience inner conflict. It is reflected in the outer world, where we can witness outer conflict. But all that is in any way in conflict with the truth that you are as whole, as holy, and as innocent as God Himself must be the illusion. Fear not to look within today, for everything that you encounter is completely forgivable. And in the realization that right here where you are, you cannot be outside of the infinite Creator, allow the light of God to illuminate you from within. And in this kindly light, behold your true, holy identity. Take one more deep, slow, and full breath in, breathing in all of the energy and frequency of your practice, integrating it into your thought system and perception now. And as you exhale slowly, relax and release and allow the integration to take place. And remember to bring this feeling and this awareness with you into the rest of your day. I will not fear to look within today. Within me is eternal innocence, because it is God's will that it be there forever and forever. I, His one creation, whose will is limitless, as is God's own, can will no change in my innocence. For to deny my Creator's will is to deny my own. To look within is but to find my will as God created it and as it is. I fear to look within because I think I made another will, which is not true, and made it real. Yet it has no effects. Within me is the holiness of God. Within me is the memory of the infinite Creator. My gratitude is to you for investing this time and energy into your awakening and the awakening of the world. If you enjoyed and benefited from this practice and wish to support this channel, take a moment to like the video, subscribe to continue the journey, and leave a comment in the comment section below, sharing what you will embrace and what you will release that will allow you to step ever more fully into your true self today. May you be at peace and know your true self.